Okay, you're gonna hear a story from other people about how this went down, and before they tell you, I'm gonna tell you what actually went down. Now, in days of old, there used to be monarchs, people like one person that would rule them all. A lot of the times it was because they were the wealthiest or the most powerful, and in the Performance Academy, that honor goes to the fastest person. And our last fastest person was what would be counted as a tyrant. He would walk around and bully people. He'd get them to move from a rack because he was the fastest. He would use it as clout for them to go get him water. He'd just run amok. And one day, a Robin Hood, a Martin Luther King, I'll say it, a gladiator, arose from the ashes, had been training in the dark for months, just waiting to save the people. And he showed up to the 40-yard dash line, ready to dethrone the king. Now that tyrant was Kordt Smith. He'd walk around, make kids get him his phone, get his water, unload his weights. He was like, "What are you gonna say? I'm the fastest here." And people would just do it. But on that fateful day, this last summer, Cooper Nansel ran a faster 40-yard time than Kordt. Now this isn't hand timing where your judge can kind of like help out someone they like. This was video timed and cut 40-yard dashes where Kordt was dethroned. And ever since, he has been put in his place. And our new monarch has not been a tyrant. He brings people up. He helps load their weights for them. He helps count what they need to do. He holds people accountable to a standard, but encourages those that are struggling to meet it. And Kordt, this whole time, has been training to overthrow him. Now, do I think it will happen? No. Kordt's just not that fast. But he's going to try, and he's going to tell you a story about believing he was warming up, but I've heard that before. Friday night athletes always weren't warmed up when there was time to perform.
All right, so this is my story of how I didn't have the fastest 40-yard dash. Basically, Coach Parr, Austin, said that we were going to run 3 times in the parking lot on the 40-yard dash. We were going to run it 3 times. So on my first one, I did about like a 30-40% jog.
He's turning it down.
And then on the second run, I'm like, okay, I have one more after this, so I'm not gonna use all my energy. So I went about like 80%. 80% got a 5-something on my 40. And I got back in line after that so I could run again. I was ready. I was like, okay, now I'm gonna put the burners on right now, right? But no, Austin's like, no, we're going inside. And even Cooper, the guy who beat me, said he thought there was 3. But he went 100% on the second one, so he got his better time than me. So that's all I have to say, that I am not a tyrant. I'm just a humble guy in the gym, and I just wanted to be the fastest.
So I am the fastest here at Montana Made. I've put in the most work out of anyone here. Been here day in and day out, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, putting the reps in, getting my pogo, so I got that faster speed out. And Kordt, you wasn't listening to when Coach Parr said there's not 3 reps, only 1, because of how slippery it was out there. So I was like, oh, I saw Kordt only go like 50%. It's like, I have it in the bag. So I went and did it, and I got that. That's why I'm the fastest in Montana Made, and I'll always be the fastest.
The 40-yard dash is just to figure out who's faster. I think Cooper's faster.
Last session, the summer session, we ran 40, and Cooper ran fast for the first one. I guess we were only supposed to run quarter speed. Kordt thought, I'm on Kordt's side with that because I only did like 50. Plus, there's a water puddle in the middle. So like that's why I didn't run under 3 seconds there, because there's just water in the middle. So the environment didn't help with that. So I realized with Kordt coming on that. So I'm on Kordt's side with this.
In the 40-yard dash we had, Kordt says that there was only two runs, and Austin said that there was 3. But he only let us do 2. And Coop ran hard on the second one and Kordt didn't. So I guess you can go either side, but I'm gonna go with Cash.
Well, I guess I thought that it was also 3 times, so I was a little bit confused when we only did 1, but I mean, I also could have not listened. So, but I also don't know. Sometimes Kordt doesn't listen, so it could have been 3. So for the 40-yard dash, Coach Parges made us run once during the summer.
This is my first time doing the Performance Academy. I've heard stories about the 40-yard dash, but they both definitely work hard in here all the time, every day. But I'm going to side on Cooper's side, just because Cooper's my lifting buddy every day. I have to go with Coop. I can't switch up.